Grammy Award-winning Chicago rapper Lil Durk is facing new charges in connection with an alleged murder-for-hire plot targeting a rival rapper. He could now be facing life in federal prison. The 32-year-old rapper, whose birth name is Durk Devontae Banks, has been charged with 1 count of conspiracy, 1 count of use of interstate facilities to commit murder for hire resulting in death, and 1 count of using, carrying, and discharging firearms and a machine gun and possession of such firearms in furtherance of a crime of violence, resulting in death, according to a superseding federal grand jury indictment announced by the Justice Department on Friday. The latest indictment includes 2 additional felony charges against Banks and adds him as the lead defendant to a previous indictment, which charged 28-year-old Cavan London Grant, 33-year-old Deandra Dontrell Wilson, 33-year-old Keith Jones, 33-year-old David Brian Lindsay, and 36-year-old Asa Houston in connection with the plot. In addition to the charges, Jones also faces 1 count of possession of a machine gun. The charges stem from an alleged murder-for-hire plot targeting Georgia-based rapper Quando Rondo, whose real name is Tiquian Terrell Bowman, over his suspected involvement in the 2020 murder of Chicago rapper King Von, whose real name is Davin Daquin Bennett, in Atlanta. The day after the initial indictment was unsealed, have yet to enter a plea to the charges and are expected Angeles in the weeks ahead. If convicted, they could face a statutory maximum sentence of life in federal prison. The indictment accuses Banks of putting out a bounty on, offering money and music opportunities in exchange for his murder. Prosecutors said members of the group learned that Bowman was staying at a hotel in Los Angeles in August 2022, while banking and flight records allegedly showed that an OTF member and associate of Banks coordinated and paid for the 5 co-conspirators to travel to California from Chicago the day before the murder. The group then allegedly used money from Banks and OTF-related finances to carry out the hit. Prosecutors further alleged that when the flights were booked, Banks told the OTF associate, "Don't book no flights under no names involved with me."